Hey guys, I just quickly wanted to share a video with you guys on how to raise a wyvern without milk on an official server. I used a 2x maturation weekend to try this. Now the reason I'm making this video is because I have not seen another video that shows exactly how to do this on an official server. I don't usually make videos, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this because I couldn't find anything when I was looking. So I just thought I'm going to share this with you guys, and hopefully it will help you when you try to do this. Now, let me just start by saying it is a big hassle to do this without milk. It's probably the reason why a lot of people have not made a video about this. They realize it's actually easier to just go and get the wyvern milk on Scorched Earth or Ragnarok. So it's actually a lot easier to just go to the other server, go get the milk and make some preserving salt and bring it back to the server and then feed the baby the milk. That's how big of a hassle this is. So, but I was going to share it anyway because I wondered about it and I couldn't find anything. So I'm just going to share it for those that want to try this. So before I go into detail about the process, let me just say that you will need a stable internet connection. You will need to stay in this game 24/7 while the wyvern is growing and full grown. So you will need to stay in the game the entire time it's being raised. You won't be able to leave the server to go to another server. You will need to make sure your character's food and water is not being drained. And you will also need to make sure your PlayStation 4 does not go into sleep mode. You will need to set your alarm, especially at night if you decide to go to sleep, for every couple of hours to check on your wyvern, especially your wyvern's torpidity. That's basically the only reason you will get up at night, is to check your wyvern's torpidity to make sure that it doesn't pass out. If you do play on a server that's very full, I wouldn't recommend you raising one like this, because apparently after an hour of inactivity, if you play on a full server, the game will kick you. Make sure you raise a little baby T-Rex or any other baby dinosaur with a wyvern, because for some reason the daedon will stop healing the wyvern if you take the other baby out of range. I don't know if it's a game bug or if the daedon only heals 2 or more allies, but that's what happened to me. You will need 2 aircons and a wooden chair, and you need to set it up like this, and then you just plop your character down on this chair, and while your character is sitting here, it will lose water and food very, very slowly. Okay, you will need a daedon. This daedon will heal the wyvern until it's full grown. It will basically keep the wyvern alive the whole time. And because of that hard work, it will need to eat. So you will need 7 to 10 feeding troughs filled with cooked meat or raw meat. You can also fill the pig up with food completely. Now you will see the food bar is currently full. When it starts healing, the food bar will completely empty. Don't worry about this, it will continue healing as long as it has food on it or food in the feeding troughs. Because at first I thought maybe it will stop healing because it doesn't have any food in the food bar, it shows empty, but it just kept healing, it just kept doing its job, so you don't have to worry about that. You will see the wyvern is hatched with a little bit of food. Once the food reaches 0, that's when the wyvern's health will start decreasing. At that moment you will turn on the pig. You will enable passive healing. For those that don't know yet, if you want to hatch a wyvern egg, you will need 16 torches like that. Turn them on, you throw the egg right there, wait for incubation to complete. Once the wyvern is hatched, you just turn these torches off again. So once the wyvern's torpidity reaches about 50%, you will start force feeding it stimberries, about 10 to 20 at a time. You just need to keep an eye on the health when you do force feed it stimberries, because the health could decrease quickly, so you need to give the daedon time to heal your wyvern, and then you can give it stimberries again, force feed it stimberries again until the torpidity reaches 0 again. But you will see as soon as you stop feeding stimberries, the torpidity will slowly increase again. So that's why you need to check on your wyvern every 2 to 3 hours to check the torpidity. If you do not do this, it most likely will die. So basically you will just continue doing this, and you just need to hope and pray that the game won't disconnect you when you do go away from console, so that your wyvern can stay alive and the daedon can keep healing it. So that's basically all you do. You hatch it. As soon as the food reaches 0, you turn on the daedon to start healing it. Then you need to keep an eye on the torpidity, force feeding it stimberries every couple of hours, and you just continue doing that until it's full grown, and it should be fine. Like I say, it's a big hassle, but it is possible. So I really hope this video helps you guys, and I hope you raise them full grown. Good luck with it, and I hope you guys can achieve this if you do really want to do it. But I must say, I would rather go to Scorched Earth or Ragnarok and just get the milk, but this is for the people that really want to do this without the milk and was wondering about it. So happy gaming, guys.